Okay, so I hopped on a little late today, so you're gonna have dinner with Crystalline. Woohoo! Because none of you have had dinner with Crystalline. I mean, it's been a few years if you have, because I did do another video with me eating, but that was like 2 years ago. So tonight we're having chocolate milk. Okay, I drink this all the time. And I'm having some chicken, mashed potatoes, and gravy. So it's gonna be a little bit messy. I'm a little crazy, you know. Crazy people do crazy things, huh? Yeah, there's gonna be a topic. So, you know, we could talk about self-care, withdrawing from the world more, isolating yourself on purpose, purposefully isolating yourself for the point of healing from trauma and grief. So I'm just wondering if anybody wants to work on trauma and grief, because some people have a lot of trauma and grief, and we could start processing it for anybody that's ready. And I'm going to tell you how you're going to process it. You're either going to go to a rehab, or you're going to go and do IOP, Intensive Outpatient Program, or they have day treatments. You can also create your own program of recovery, which could include NA, getting a therapist, life coach, church, Celebrate Recovery, Smart Recovery, stuff like that. By the way, in every state in America, Medicaid does have an insurance that covers rehab for anybody that's interested. So call the Medicaid office and talk to them about it. In Utah, it's called Select Health. So if you don't want to go to rehab, like I said, you can do IOP, day treatments. All rehabs have like day treatment and IOPs. Most rehabs do. A lot of them do. So ask about it. Google rehab in the city and state that you want to go to, city or state. You can even look up free rehabs. Okay, now I'll tell you about some of the free rehabs in America. Salvation Army, 6-month program. It's also a work program. There's Phoenix Rescue Mission in Arizona. That's a really great, phenomenal program. I've done research on that. They have a men's campus and a women's campus. You also got long-term and short-term rehabs. Some rehabs are 8 months long. Some rehabs are 12 months long. Some rehabs are 6 months, 3 months, 1 month. So there's all different variations, okay? Oh, you got Teen Challenge. That's all across America, many different states. Teen Challenge is a great program for teenagers and adults. That's a long-term program. I think there's one in California called U-Turn for Christ. They got several campuses. That I think is free. Christian rehab. You also got Christian ranches, Christian rehabs. You have regular rehabs, trauma, mental health, addictions, etc. You know, there's a lot of different options out there. And then, for, like I said, if you don't want to go, you know, do AA, NA, get a therapist, get a life coach, do a work program of your own. Go find a job. If you don't do a rehab work program, go find a job. And do AA, NA, life coach, therapist. You know, by the way, your life coach and therapist could be somebody on YouTube. It doesn't even have to be somebody, a complete stranger at a therapy center. I promise you, you could pick a life coach on YouTube, a motivational speaker on YouTube to follow every single day, every single week, and a preacher to follow, you know, a pastor to follow, you know, a minister to follow every week on YouTube. Okay? Crystalline gives you permission to do that, okay? You can create your own program, okay? Because I know there's tons of people that like rehabs. So we're going to be talking about, you know, I'm just letting you all know your options. For anybody that's ready for a healing journey to process your trauma and grief. Okay? Now let's talk about, there's other forms of therapy: art therapy, equine therapy, writing therapy, music therapy. The list can go on and on. Cooking therapy, you know, that's an art. That's a form of art. If you work on those once a day or once a week, pick a different activity once a day and do it. One day do writing therapy, one day do art therapy, one day do nature therapy, and go hiking. One day do the cooking therapy. You know, like you actually cook something new, like a new recipe or something. You could go find a place that has horses and ask if you could pet them for 10 minutes. I don't know. So you can get your equine therapy in. You could go to an aquatic center or a pool, a little pool, and do water aerobics once a week. You know? Go do community service work once a week and have that fill your life up too. Like I said, you could find a job on your own, and so then you have your own work program. You know, some rehabs will have work program, or you could just find your own job somewhere, and that's a work program. That's called work. You could also do online classes for free. There's tons of websites you can do free online classes, or cheap. One website's called Udemy, udemy.com. Let's see. Oh, gym. Get a gym membership if you want. $20, $30, $40, all different gym memberships. Or create your own fitness plan if you have to. Do stretches, do CrossFit. You could create your own program, by the way. You don't have to go to a gym. Let's say you don't have no money or no time or whatever. Create one. Create one. Go take walks a few days a week. Run a few days a week. Lift weights. Lift heavy things in your room, heavy things in your house or something. Pick a field of rocks. There's tons of places that have rocks. Go lift some rocks once a day for 20 minutes. Bicep curls and tricep curls. I mean, come on, do what you gotta do. You know, just want to let you know that options are out there. Opportunities are out there. You may feel limited sometimes, but there really is opportunities and options. If you can't find a job, create a business. Start your own business. Okay? Nobody will ever tell you to run your own business. Start your own business. If you have a criminal record, nobody will ever say, oh, start your own business then. Nobody will ever fucking tell you, hey, why don't you go start your own business? Crystalline gives you permission to start your own business. There's countless businesses you could start. Be a public speaker. Be a published author. Be a published artist. Sell artwork at farmers markets or something. Sell crafts at farmers markets or online. Different websites. Oh, affiliate marketing. Let's talk about that too, because I've heard about affiliate marketing several times. I think some people should maybe get into that, affiliate marketing. So Google that or YouTube it or something, or type it in on Facebook or something. But I've heard of affiliate marketing, and that looks like a really great thing that people do. Oh, go sell your photography. There's a lot of photographers out there. I've always loved photography, and this year I think I might be selling some. I'm gonna start selling my artwork, my photography. So go buy a camera, or use your phone, use your tablets. Go take cool nature pictures. I've taken tons of cool nature pictures 5 years ago. probably around 5 years ago, I've taken a lot of cool nature photos. And so now I'm going to start selling them later this year online and in person. I'm going to start selling my photography because I need to. I'm a phenomenal photographer. A lot of other people are too. So, you know, we can do something with our talents and our skills. If you want, you could find a local vocational school. Those are cool. They have culinary classes, EMT, you know, different things that sound really interesting to different people, certain people. Write in a notebook, a journal. Journaling is extremely healing. So I want you people, I want all of you to do some journaling from now on because that's phenomenal. I've journaled a lot in my lifetime and it's helped me a lot. Whenever I did do it, it helped a lot. Oh, write some comedy acts, stand-up comedy. There's people out there that could be stand-up comedians. I have friends that could be stand-up comedians. So work on your skits, your sketches, okay? Work on your acts, okay? I'm going to be taking a break from the world, possibly, like, basically 100% for a couple of months. So I might be MIA for a few months. Very soon. And so this is also why I'm making this video. Because I want my friends and family to, if you're ready to heal, to do this healing journey with me. And this is also called pampering yourself. We're now pampering ourselves. And do your talents, your hobbies, get a cool job, get a cool career, start your own business, or go to rehab, do IOP, day treatment, or find a life coach. Like I said, look up people on YouTube. There's tons of phenomenal motivational speakers, ministers, pastors. I will recommend some people that are really good online that I follow. Look up Teal Swan. She makes a lot of videos about healing. She's really cool. I like her. Not everybody's going to like her, but I like Teal Swan. I like Trent Shelton. They're awesome people about healing and limits and boundaries and trauma. Joyce Meyer is really good as a Christian speaker. And Stephen Furtick is extremely good. He's also with Elevation Church. Billy Graham videos are really cool. Who else? Allison Rowe. Allison Rowe, ALLYSON She's a really good Christian, essentially good Christian life coach, speaker on YouTube. She's extremely good. All of her old videos are extremely good. She's a Christian speaker, okay? And I'm sure that you all have people that you follow or that you can find online. Also listen to Christian music. Christian music will help you heal. Classical music will help you heal. Look up good songs. There's a lot of good songs out there. So I highly recommend you to listen to classical music sometimes. Listen to Christian music sometimes. Meditate, pray every day. Read the Bible every day. Oh, the other thing that came to my mind is yoga. Yoga's phenomenal. I've done yoga a lot in my lifetime. I recommend yoga a lot. I mean, some people are against it and they think it's evil or demonic, but I don't know, man. I did yoga countless times and it helped my body. So I really don't believe in I never did the chants or anything. So I really don't believe, I don't know. I still have to research that. But I don't believe that yoga is evil. I don't think it invites evil demonic spirits if you don't do the chants. If you don't say weird stuff. I really don't believe some of the things people tell me, alright? I've done yoga countless times in my life. I don't believe the hype about... That's my personal opinion, that's my opinion. I don't believe the hype that people say, alright? Some people think yoga is evil, but I really don't believe the hype. Okay, it was very good for my back. I have a bad back. Yoga is always good for my back. So is running and walking, swimming. I mean, there's other things that are good too, like I said. But just pick something that works and do it. Okay? Because people need to mature and grow up and be an adult. It's time to be an adult. And even if you go to a rehab or day treatment or IOP or anything, you're still being an adult, by the way. I just want people to start processing their traumas and grief, processing it. Okay, that's through art, music, fitness, talents and hobbies and skills, okay? Starting a business. Be creative. Ask God, what can I do? Help me to start a business. If you need help, ask God. Ask God anything. Ask Him for help whenever you need help. Ask God to guide and direct you. Okay? I believe that a lot of people have potential, and no one's ever told you that you got potential, that you're beautiful, precious, and worth it, that God believes in you. You might have messed up 1,000 times in your life, but God sees you and He hears you. God's paying attention. And God gives His strongest battles to His strongest soldiers, okay? God has something in store for you. He also says in Joshua, I have plans to prosper you, not to harm you. I give you hope and a future, okay? So remember what the Bible says. In Philippians, it says, with God, all things are possible. So I want you to all remember all of that. Read your Bible every single day because it's a motivational book. Read other spiritual and Christian books. There's so many out there, and devotional books in particular as well are very, very good. So thank you. Have a good night, everyone.